Portal 2 is a game that nobody knew they needed. Portal was such a tight package, such an excellent game that upon completion, it's not really the type of game that screams it needs a sequel. We got Portal 2 anyway, and what followed not only managed to live up to the excellence put in place by the first game, but actually expanded upon what made it so great. Aperture Science, as displayed in Portal 2, became a character itself. That is how good the environmental storytelling in Portal 2 is. Portal Stories Mel uses the expansive and breathtaking character of the Aperture Science research facility to its full extent. And that's not all. Every aspect of what makes Portal great, environment, level design, puzzle design, witty and entertaining characters, it's all here. Portal Stories Mel has enough quality packed into it to be compared with the original games themselves. It's a worthy spin-off story taking place in one of the most amazing and well-crafted worlds in gaming. In the environmental department, this mod matches the look and mood that Portal 2 set for Aperture Science. I think we all remember the sense of awe that came over us back in 2012 when we first entered the old abandoned sections of Aperture deep within the earth. And this is where Portal Stories Mel begins, and it does not disappoint. It manages to capture the original game's environmental details perfectly. This mod looks like an officially released spin-off. In terms of level design, which in Portal's case goes hand in hand with puzzle design, I have no complaints either. Puzzles are not easy to design. Puzzle games and their levels are really on an entirely different plane of existence from normal first-person action game levels. I spend a lot of times in these reviews complimenting Half-Life 2 mods on how their level design makes combat fun and challenging. I don't think it would be wrong to say that modding for Portal 2 is significantly more difficult than this. There is no combat in Portal. The challenge all comes from the puzzles, all of which must be solved from a first-person perspective. Solving these puzzles requires players to think, but to actually make them? That's properly difficult. The mapper has to strike a very delicate balance between difficulty and fun. Nobody wants to play a Portal game where they can solve all of the puzzles without being really made to think. But also, nobody wants to play a Portal game where the puzzles are so confusing that they end up stuck within it without feeling any source of gratification for completing parts of the puzzle. To make just one Portal level requires a mapper to put in tons of thought and playtesting, let alone an entire mod's worth of levels. Portal Stories Mel has puzzles which perfectly toe the line to make good Portal levels. In terms of characters, the mod doesn't fall behind either. Obviously the challenging puzzle aspect of Portal is key, but what really made the game stand out was GLaDOS, Wheatley, and Cave Johnson. Portal Stories Mel doesn't slack in this department either. In the mod you're introduced to a new character with all the charm, wit, and humor in their dialogue that you expect from a Portal game. With high quality and high talent voice acting, once again, this mod manages to go toe-to-toe with Valve's own official releases. If you're ever in the mood for more Portal, but don't quite feel like replaying the games, after all, you probably want some fresh puzzles to solve rather than redoing the old ones you still remember to some extent, well then, Portal Stories Mel is the place to look. With every bit of polish you'd expect from an official Valve release, this mod will not disappoint. That's all for this mod review. Like and subscribe for more. Cave Johnson, we're done here.